So I wanted to show you guys something. It's called a pRef or positional reference. So when you are texturing or making some projections, it basically stores your projection. So currently, the way that we have been working is if we made, say, let's make a projection here, just so we can see what the difference is between what these two things are doing. Oops. Oh, wait, sorry. I'm assigning just new Lambert. Now I'm going to assign a projection node. There we are. My projection node. Let's turn on my texturing so we can see exactly what this is doing. So I'm going to make a ramp, and there's my ramp. So if I'm going to make a rainbow ramp here, and we're going to have an interactive placement, and it's going to fit to my bounding box. All right. So if I move this around, you'll see that the texture is moving, right? So if that's not necessarily what we want, what we can always go and do is make what's called a pRef. So this is one object. I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to move this off, and this is going to be my pRef. So texturing under rendering, there's this object called texturing. Create projection texture reference object. So this is a pRef, a positional reference, projection reference. So I made this pRef. So you see now this is the one that moves around. So if I go and move my object now, although it's taking the same texture as this one, so if I move this this around, you see it affects both still. But if I move these two around, you see one of them is sliding through it and the other one isn't. It's because this reference, this pRef, is not actually moving around the world. It stays exactly where it is. So this is really good for if you have triplanar projections, or if you are using, I don't know, like a position map from Substance. If you want, like, just to do some very quick, like the characters are dirtier from the ground. You do like a ramp up. That's kind of what it's really good for, where you can have things that are lighter and darker, based on their position in the world. So this is what's called, like, a value gradient from Dodo 2. And it's something that applies to all kind of art. Is that, generally if you want some dirt and you're going to cloud it or mask it, you get to use a different kind of reference, and you don't want the textures to be changing as they move through the environment. So that's kind of what this is for. What you use this kind of tool for, right? Because this stays exactly the same. I have a gradient going from dark to white. So if I go back to my material, let's just change this projection to be, from black to white, and you can kind of see, like, I get this nice gradient wherever it goes. So yeah, that's kind of what the pRef is for. It'll be really good if you guys are projecting textures onto your mesh network, because now I can make this projected all the way around, and it all keeps the same texture. So yep, just wanted to share that with everyone.